Alright, so what is up YouTube? In today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how I went from looking like this. This was right before I started lifting weights, like day one, versus roughly a year later. This was like my 1 year transformation at the time. So from 2020 to 2021, this was my original transformation. I was at 120-ish kg and I dropped all the way down to 80 kg and I went back up to 83 kg. So I lost a lot of weight, put on a substantial amount of muscle. And listen, this transformation is 100% natural. This is what I did. I didn't take any steroids. It was not perfect, obviously, but also keep in mind that the pictures make it look crazier than it seems, because when you get really shredded, you look freaky or crazy. So don't be disalarmed. I was 83 kg, 82 kg in this picture. Now I'm 105, and many years have passed, like 3 years have passed, and I put on lots of muscle naturally. So this is a huge disclaimer. So in this video, I'm gonna be giving you guys my top 5 biggest tips to actually change your life and look insane and put on muscle. So this is not specifically putting on muscle, this is specifically changing your physique and making it look insane, getting that look that I used to have. So let's get straight to the video now. When I first started, the biggest thing that I focused on was getting lean. I was fat all my life and all I wanted to do was look normal, until I started lifting a month later and decided that I wanted to get abs, become shredded to the bone. And that's what I did. First thing you need to do is get shredded. That's the first thing that you're gonna do that's gonna make you look insane. So even if you have a little bit of muscle, the leaner you are, the bigger, the more freakier you will look on paper, because you have more details. It's, you know, like I'm more bulky than I was. Like I'm a lot bulkier now, and if you look at a picture when I was 83 kg, I probably look better than I do now. And that's because I have a higher body fat percentage right now. Obviously, I'm a lot bigger now, I got more muscle, but it may not seem like it, obviously speaking. So you wanna get lean. How do you get lean? Calorie deficit. This means you're eating less than your body needs. So your body is using body fat as energy sources. The best way to do it is to get an app called MyFitnessPal. This is a good way for you to track everything. So you're tracking what you're eating and you're staying controlled. So you're losing weight at a steady pace, which is the safest option and allows you to maintain high testosterone and you feel good. A big mistake that I did back in the day was that I did it way too quickly and I lost too much weight too quickly, and my testosterone dropped down to 200 deciliters, which is really bad, and I felt very tired and lethargic and did not want to do anything. So go down slowly. Tip 2 is obviously put on muscle, but how do we put on muscle? Well, muscle grows with 3 things. You need water, you need energy, and you need protein. Water, drink water, stay hydrated. Protein, obviously we know what to do, so eat lots of protein. I used to have 200 grams of protein, now I got 250 because I'm a lot bigger now. And energy, make sure you're feeding your body with enough calories to actually allow you to produce protein. Now in terms of workouts, we all have different schedules. I used to train 6 times a week. I still do 6 times a week. That's what works well for me. I love the gym. I put everything to the gym, but say you are busier, you can only train 3 times a week. You gotta figure out a workout split that works well for you. Having a fixed plan is very important. It keeps you organized. And once you stay organized and you keep working on that cycle, you will never break off that cycle. So I do push, pull, legs, but if you're training 4 times a week, do upper, lower split. Or if you're doing 3 times a week, do either upper body, and lower body, or full body for 3 times. These are very important. Now, if you want to get more in details, you can watch my other videos or subscribe to the channel and DM me questions that can help you. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. We're all in this together. But having a proper structured plan helps a lot. So obviously, a lot easier to put on muscle when you're more consistent and structured, which leads me to tip 3. When I was a kid, I've always attempted to try to lose weight many times, but I've always failed because I lacked one thing: consistency. One thing that allowed me to be successful is that I was consistent. If you are not consistent, you will not go anywhere. So make sure you focus on being consistent. The first few times will be hard because you're not used to it. You haven't built a foundation yet. You are expecting to see crazy results quickly, but still not doing it yet. Time is at its slowest at that moment. But once you pass through these 2 months in the beginning and you will overcome those months, everything will be a piece of cake because you built a foundation. Everything that you've been doing is locked into your brain. As long as you don't break the cycle, you'll be good. Just never stop. Put everything in the gym and stay consistent and you will notice change. It doesn't matter how bad your genetics are, you will notice change. Granted, my genetics are definitely up to top tier, but I never gave up. I worked very hard. I put everything behind the gym. The gym was the #1 thing. I focused hard. I sacrificed friendships. Even though it was not necessary, necessary. I wanted to, because I wanted to look insane. I wanted to look better. I deserve to look better, but you need to put in the work. Tip number 4, habits. So make sure you're getting enough sleep. Sleep is the most important thing. I talk about this all the time. Without sleep, you won't be consistent at all. You won't be able to produce. You won't be able to actually put in the work without the energy. So get 8 hours of sleep. It's a necessity. If you are a night guy, like to stay up late, fix that. You need to wake up in the morning. Make sure you every day you stay the same. It's very important, very crucial. You cannot screw around with this. Make sure your sleep is on point. Like my sleep right now is awful because I've been going to sleep at 12, waking up at 8 or something. I work better, waking up at 6, 7, going to sleep at 10, 11. Make sure you get your sleep in check, very important. Make sure you're hydrated, get your hydration in check. So salts, your minerals, your potassium, magnesium, get that in check. I carry a bottle of water with me all the time. Super important to stay hydrated. That's how you prevent muscle tears and make sure you don't cramp and you feel a lot better like that. These are a few things that I did. It seems very simple, doesn't it? But it's honestly super easy. You gotta make sure you do these things and you will change, but you gotta be consistent. You gotta make sure you're having the right amount of protein. Make sure you're not starving yourself, but being in a calorie deficit. Track everything. I use a food scale. I weigh myself every single day. I write everything down. It's very important, but I put in the work. Obviously, you don't need to put in as much work as I have because I wanted to be that guy. I wanted to put in everything in the gym. But if you are someone that wants to look acceptable, these things aren't the hardest things in the world. In fact, I enjoyed it. I know there was never a time in my life where I was tired of doing what I was doing because I loved it. I loved the results as well. So if you're someone that's struggling to change, you can DM me shreds on my Instagram. We can get to work and help each other out if you're struggling even more. But I did it alone, so I don't see a reason why you should not do it alone. It's very easy. You just gotta make sure you know and have the knowledge. So let's talk about it again. Get shredded, so be in a calorie deficit, eating healthy, chicken breast, steaks, beef, avocados, sweet potato, all that stuff. Make sure you put on muscle, so eating the right amount of protein, actually working out, having a good schedule, getting enough energy and water, and third, be consistent. Without consistency, how are you supposed to grow? Consistency every single day. Make sure you are working out. Don't skip a workout. Put the gym before everyone else. All right. 4, sleep. You need to make sure you're getting your sleep in. Make sure your habits are cooking. Without your sleep, how are you supposed to actually perform well? It's impossible. It's literally impossible. You will feel tired and you'll be demotivated and you will quit, and that'll be the worst thing you could do. Now, my last piece of advice is do not give up. There are times where I ask myself, why am I doing this? Is this even worth it? I could just work a quarter of my hardness, and okay, maybe slightly better than average, I guess, and be happy. But that's not what I want. Work hard, never give up. There are times where your goals, your things that you want the most may dip down and you ask yourself, why am I doing this? But you have to really tell yourself, I'm doing this because this is my goal, this is my dream, and I want this. And you can do it because everyone else is doing it. Why can't you? They're not special. There's nothing special about them. The only thing that's special is that they've started when you haven't. So get to work. Again, if you have any questions, I'm always there for you guys. I always answer every one of my comments, my Instagram DMs, everything. And thank you guys so much for the support. This channel has been almost around for a year now. I'm consistently making YouTube videos. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It allows us to make better quality videos, and leave a like down below and comment down below any suggestions, tips that you want from me, or any feedback, things I can improve, because if we're not improving, what's the point of living? So thank you guys for watching this part of the video. We're gonna get straight to the workout now. All right, so that is the end of the YouTube video. We are having a bit of a rough time getting videos out, but we're back on schedule 2 times a week, and it's gonna be great. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next one is gonna be talking about how to improve your appearance. So stay tuned to that one. That's gonna be a great one. Everyone loves that video. My most recommended, my best performing video is that one. It's coming very soon. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. If you have any questions regarding anything, comment down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It allows us to make better quality videos. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. We're close, more than halfway there. So thank you for everyone that supported me, and thank you for the people that watched the video. And I'll see you guys next time. So peace, boys, and thank you again for watching. Peace.